What's going on, guys? In this video, I'm going to show you how powerful this spreadsheet is by taking a deep dive into my numbers. These are my actual numbers for my business. I'm an expert bookseller, if I must say so myself. And I've been in business for a few years, and this is just the potential that a book business has. So we're going to go over this first. And then what we're going to do in the following videos is I'm going to teach you how to set up your numbers starting from nothing. And if you're an existing Amazon seller, it's going to be even better because we can plug in your current data, and I'll teach you exactly how to find all of these numbers so you can plug it in and get an accurate assessment of how much money you can actually make in a book business. Okay, so my inventory is currently at 15,000. Isn't that crazy? I have 15,199 units in stock right now. That's including, actually, that's about 25% books. The rest is CDs and DVDs. So I focus a lot on textbooks and then media as well. I list an average of, that was my goal, was to list 1,500 each week. Right now, with my numbers, I'm listing 1,032 items every single week. Obviously, I have employees at this point. I've scaled my business to the point where I'm not working in it. I'm working on it. That should be the goal of most people. Even if you just want to do this as a side hustle, though, this is a very powerful tool to see how much extra money you can make. Remember, guys, I packed my own books. I did everything myself for my first really almost year and a half in business. And then eventually I hired people, which you guys can find in the Book Business Blueprint course. You guys can find exactly how I hire people and why that's important. So then we see the inbound shipping cost per book. This is 30 cents. That it costs about 30 cents for me to get the book from my house to Amazon. I turn about 5% of my inventory each week, which is average for booksellers. Every week you should sell about 5% of your inventory. So if you have 1,000 units in stock, you should sell about 50. And my average sales price is $24. Actually, I think it's a little bit higher, but let's be conservative and keep that number. So how much am I going to sell each year with these metrics? And how much am I going to make? That's even more important. How much am I actually going to make? So I'm going to make according to the spreadsheet, I'm going to sell around 1.1 million my first year. So it's calculating based on 2021 right now. So my first year, I'm going to make 1.1 million. And if I don't even grow at all, if I just maintain what I'm doing, I don't find more books, I don't find fewer books, I just maintain my current business model, the following year I do 1.2 million, and the year after that I cap out right under 1.3 million. Now, this sounds amazing and it sounds like I'm a millionaire, but I'm not really a millionaire yet. I do plan on being a millionaire one day. You can see how much I'm actually getting paid. I'm getting paid from Amazon $340,000, and then next year it should be $370,000, but that's still a decent amount of money, and this is gross profit. So this is before I pay my employees. This is just considering Amazon fees. So if you're a one-man army and you're doing this all yourself, this cash flow number, this gray box right here, this is actually going to be pretty accurate. But if this isn't including like supplies or if you're paying employees, gas, things like that. So you will have to deduct an additional percentage from there on your own. At the bottom, there's some cool stuff. I don't really focus on this too much, but it says my max sales in 1 week should be around 24,000, and my max profit in a week should be around $7,000. Okay, so now this is where the rubber meets the road. This is actually what is going on in your business. Yes, we can think theoretically. We can be like, okay, like this is how much I'm going to list, but how much are you actually listing? So again, I ran numbers. I found all this out. I'll teach you in the following videos how to find these numbers for yourself. If you're an existing Amazon seller, if you're brand new, we'll go over how to use a spreadsheet and make it relevant for you. Even if you have no inventory or technical experience at all, I'm going to make it super easy for you. Don't let these numbers freak you out. So the total number of items sold each week based on my numbers this year is 809. You can see the spreadsheet's actually overshooting a little bit. You can see target items sold here, but this is actual items sold. So once a week or once a month, you're going to come in here and fill in what are your actual numbers? What are you actually doing? Because again, this is where the rubber meets the road. You can say you're going to do this much, but how much did you actually do? And that's going to really determine, you can really track your progress based on what you said you're going to do and what you actually did. So you can see I'm doing a little bit less than projected, but it gets better because I'm actually making more money than projected as well, which you'll see. my actual sales are right under 20,000 each week. And if we go all the way over, and you can see like this is the over and under, and the cumulative over and under is telling you each week how much less are you making than what was projected by the spreadsheet. So I'm not going to go too deep in this video. I'm just going to keep it high level, and then in the following videos we'll go over exactly how to use this spreadsheet. This is the exciting part here, my actual payout. So my actual payout, I just divided by how much I was paid by Amazon, 176,000. It's April this year. I divided that by 14. We're in the 14th week of the year, and it came out to Amazon paid me 12,000 per week. So this is actually more than projected on the spreadsheet, and the reason why it's more is my average sales price, meaning how much I sell a book for, is really high. So Amazon pays me a lot more for the books. Okay, this is the exciting part. If we go here, it's going to calculate all your numbers based on what you entered, what your goals are, and yeah, this is really what your goals are. So if you go all the way down to week 52, I like to look at, if you're consistent with what you said you're going to do for the whole year, how much are you actually going to make? So we're going to go down to week 52 here, and if we go all the way over here, this is how much did Amazon actually pay you, and you can see Amazon is going to pay me, or what Amazon is projected to pay you, $343,000 for the year. That's pretty good for a bookseller. Now this isn't including what I pay my employees. Last year I paid my employees $65,000. I'll probably pay them a little bit more this year. This isn't including supplies, software, things like that. But it's definitely a six-figure income. And I can project what I'm going to do in the future. I can raise my goal. Instead of doing 1,000 items a week, I can do 1,500 items a week. I can do 2,000 items a week. My goal is to scale. I want to build this business, as big as possible. Now, other people's goal may not be to scale. It may just be to maintain. You may just want to find 25, 30 items a week and make an extra 5 figures a year. And in the next videos, we're going to go over exactly how you can do that with minimal effort, no technical experience at all. And I'm going to teach you guys how to download this spreadsheet, how to use it, and how to really get insight on your business to see how you're doing in this spreadsheet. I hope you guys are going to keep using this spreadsheet and stay accountable with it every week, every month. Go in there, fill out the numbers, see where you're at based on what you said you're going to do. I'll catch you in the next video, guys.